G'day, welcome back to Dad vs Son. We're carrying on with Combat Commander Europe. Cross of Iron Scenario 23 Sudden Death, which was adapted from Cross of Iron by Daniel S. Huffman, and it is the Finns' turn. So they had two command confusions with light wounds still in their hand, and they ended up with, an advanced sustained fire, an artillery dig in, which is handy, an advanced hand grenades, and a rout assault fire. Okay. What do they want to do? And I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this advance first. And what I want to do with that one is I want to activate Lieutenant Visconti's platoon here. So what we're going to have is this CC advance into here along with this CC. And then this CC is going to advance into here with the lieutenant. And then this CC is going to advance into here along with this CC. And that's that. Okay, so we then have a look and we have no ambushes. Do they? Doop-be-doop-be-doop. They do not. Okay, so we'll do this one first. So they have 3 plus 7 is 10. So let's mark that. Okay, so we already have... Oh, I can't do that, dickhead. Sorry. Can't do that. You can't go in there because that's a double up the same as there. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, so let's try this again. We have 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 6 is 12, which beats his 10. So that's gone. So that is 1. VP back. Okay. Okay, then we'll do this one. So again, he is 5. Plus 9 is 14 this time. Against 6. Plus 6 is 12. So he wins that one. These militia are tougher than I thought. That's 3 units we've lost now and 3 Molotovs. And another 2 DPs. And then we have this rifle here, who is a 5. Plus 8 is 13. And we are 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus 7, so he's gone. That's 2 back. Righto. So that was all of those. So we won 2, lost 1. Righto, the next thing we're going to do then is we are going to do an advance. And this time we're going to come up this way and we're going to advance into these militia. So we're going to go with the corporal here and his team. And this guy is just going to come up to here. So what we have here then is the militia is a 5 plus 12 is 17, which is bloody wonderful, and I think they might kick our ass. Okay, so time, gentlemen, please. So the first thing to do is shuffle fate deck. I don't want to get this wrong because we've got the kindling one this time. Okay. Okay, deck is shuffled. We'll move the time up to turn 1. Oh, time track 1. Triggering player makes sudden death roll? No. Defender gains a VP. So they're up to 34 again. Triggering player removes a smoke. There are none. There are no reinforcing units. So players may play dig-in actions. Okay, so there is no dig-in for the no dig-in action because we have kindling. So replace step 6 of the time marker advanced procedure. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly pause it, refresh myself on the kindling, and then come back to you. Won't be long. Rightio, back again. Okay, so basically any of my units that are in a building or a woods may use a Molotov, a satchel charge, or a dig-in to basically place a blaze marker in that building or those woods. And then once all of them are set, then people move out. So what I'm going to do is, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this dig-in, and I'm going to put a blaze marker right here in these woods, because there's a good chance that I might have lost that battle. So there's a blaze in there now. Now I don't see the sense in placing a blaze in these woods because it cannot get to any building, so that's not going to achieve anything. I do have a satchel charge here that I could use to place a blaze marker here, and I have a Molotov cocktail here that I could set a blaze here. So if the wind starts to go this away or this away sort of thing, that'll carry on into here, which is wonderful. Same here, and if it comes back this way, then at least it can go into here. So it has some potential to get the breeze a-blowing. So I'm going to use the satchel charge here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's put it over there out of the way, and we get a blaze in here. And I'm going to use this Molotov here and put a blaze in here. And that's it. So once I've done that, I have to remove the pieces, and it is Axis player first. So me first, I have to move. So I'm going to move, and I'm going to put my man into this building, and I'm going to put this man into this building, and this man doesn't need to move. So this militia has a choice. He can go here, here, or here. So if he goes here, he's in range of him. If he goes here, he's in range of him. So for the time being, he's going to move up there, like that. And therefore, that attack can't go on, that melee. Okay, down here, I have this CC here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move him back here, like that. And these units I'm going to move back here into the wire, mainly so I keep my command radius, even though we have the -1 there. Righto, so what else can we do? Realistically, nothing. So I'm going to get rid of one of the command confusion light wounds. along with my cards and get 4 new ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Russians' turn. So they started with 1 Command Confusion dig-in, which they can't use. So they need to just get rid of that. And then they have a Rout Sustained, a Recover Hand Grenades, and a Recover Assault Fire. Okay, so realistically, they don't need to use a Recover for anything at the moment. They can't move and they can't attack. So we're going to get rid of the Command Confuser dig-in. We're going to get rid of 1 Recover. But we'll keep the Assault Fire, get rid of the Assault Fire, keep the Hand Grenades, and we're going to get rid of the Rout as well. So that's their 3 cards they are getting rid of. 1, 2, 3. Righto, we're back to the Finns, who have a Command Confusion Light Wounds and a Rout Assault Fire left over, and they now have, oh look, another Command Confusion Light Wounds. A Fire Smoke Grenades, a Recover Spray Fire, and, oh look at that, Command Confusion, Light Wounds. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Okay, so we can't move, so that's a pain in the arse, really. Do we want to fire at somebody? There's nothing to recover at the moment, so that's no good to us. So if we wanted to fire, what could we realistically do? Well, we could have these units fire into here. I don't know if that's going to achieve much. We could have these units firing down into here again, like we talked about before. Or I could just get rid of lots of cards. Now, I don't want to get rid of all the cards because then all of my units have to route 2 hexes. And 2 hexes will get rid of 1, 2, 3 of my units, and I'm not doing that. Even though it doesn't lose many points, I can't afford to keep losing units. Righto, so I am not going to do that. I am going to get rid of 2 Command Confusions and hang on a tick. I just want to check again. I think it only talks about me being able to do 1 or all. Yeah. The Finnish player may discard his entire hand, but if he does, every Finnish unit must route 2 hexes. So no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so realistically what I have is 2 that I can get rid of. And if I give an order, I can effectively get rid of 1. So we're just going to get rid of 2. And it's going to be these Command Light Wounds. Right, and the Ruskies have Recover Hand Grenades, Fire Concealment, Artillery Dig-In, and Fire Concealment. Okay, so they don't need to recover, but they could very well fire. But who do they want to fire at is what it comes down to. So who can they fire at? And they could fire at this CC on the road, and that would be the Corporal and the Militia here. 1, 2, 3. So you could put, what, 6 up to there. It's no good going 6 up into the trees, or even 6 to here, because this one has the +1, -1, whereas this one just has the +1 cover for being out in the open. So he would be a 9 to hit, and he's a 8 to hit. So we could do that. Shoot here, and that's where I would shoot if I wanted to. Other than that, I could get the militia to simply shoot into here or here. Now, if the militia shoots into here, then these people already get a -1 and another -1 for being on the road is -2, but they get a +1 for being in the open, which is, so they get a -1 anyway. What else can we do? Can we get our mortar to see anyone? And we can. Look at that. So the mortar could shoot at him, or the mortar... Oh, let me have a look. No, he can't get him, but he could shoot at him. The mortar could also shoot at these, but now they're in a building. So we might actually try and fire the mortar at him. So let's do that. So we use a fire concealment, and it is going to be the mortar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he is 8. There is no hindrance. And we have 1 times 4 is nothing. It's a miss. Okay. What else do we want to do then? Okay, we're going to use the other fire, and we are going to fire with this, the corporal here, up to here, so that's 5, +1 is 6, up into there. So it is 6 plus 10 is 16. And he is an 8, +1 -1 is 8. Now, does he have anything to help him? And the answer is no. Okay, so he is an 8 plus 10 is 18, so he's safe as well. Okay, they can do one more action if they wish, but they can't do any of these. I suppose he could have used the hand grenades, but he forgot to. And if he did, what did he have? 16. We just got 18. So it would have been suppressed. I don't know if that was really worthwhile. He's probably better off hanging on to the recover. So that's it. Russians are finished. We're at 18 minutes. So we really need to get a wriggle on. Okay. We will stop there again, and then we will come back with a further turn. Okay. Take care. I'll see you soon.